A call for common sense to prevail and help solve the rift between the TTFA and FIFA, the world's governing body for football. As we hear from Ruskin Mark, a dramatic week in local football has the potential to derail the sport and do irreparable damage to this country's image on the international football stage.
It's a move that was welcomed in some circles as the FIFA-appointed supervisor of the Normalization Committee, Terrell Patrick, opted to step aside and refuse the post given to him by FIFA after he received a pre-action protocol letter from the TTFA executive basically threatening to fight him in court should he try to interfere in the day-to-day running of the association. The full committee is yet to be named, but FIFA is already tasked with replacing Patrick, even as the TTFA is seeking redress at the Court of Arbitration for Sport, as they view FIFA's sudden intervention as high-handed and unnecessary, given the plans and programs, financial and otherwise, put forward in the 3 short months the executive was in office. But club owner Michael Awai of AC Port of Spain in the TT Pro League believes dialogue is key, and there really isn't a dispute.
FIFA, as the world governing body of football, they have decided to have a normalizing committee for Trinidad and Tobago. Maybe TTFA sees it as a dispute. The reality is that they've reached a point where they believe they need a normalization committee, and that's what they've done. They have installed or will be installing a normalization committee, and I think it augurs well for football in the country. It mightn't augur well for the present TTFA executive, but it certainly augurs well for the football.
In their arguments, the TTFA says there is no provision in their constitution for a financial advisor or anyone else to oversee the day-to-day operations of the association. The TTFA's lawyers also threatened to return force should there be any repercussions to local football by FIFA. But Awai suggests this could well be the scenario at the end of the day, which will put an already beleaguered footballing nation into further peril and light years behind the rest. Awai says a FIFA ban will not serve TNT well and is calling on both sides to hold discussions, but feels the sports minister should intervene.
Because the TTFA has been incorporated on an act of parliament, I think the issues of sovereignty comes into play. And I really believe it is high time that the Minister of Sport intervenes from a sovereignty standpoint and also to bring the stakeholders into football together. I think that she should ask for a seat at the table in the discussions. I think it's important that the TTFA understand that money from the FIFA is not a right, it's a privilege. And so is money from the government.
The Normalization Committee was appointed to run the TTFA's daily affairs, establish a debt repayment plan, review and amend the TTFA statutes to ensure their compliance with that of FIFA's, and organize and conduct elections of a new TTFA executive committee for a 4-year mandate. Ruskin Mark, TTT Sports.